So as a lot of you know, some of my Everfree Northwest vlogs, or such say, Con Vlogs Everfree Northwest Edition for 2016, have been hit with a few couple of copyright claims. Most particularly, Day 5, Part 1, I assume, if I remember that correctly, Day 6, Part 1, and most practically the uncut version of the closing ceremonies, which will be uploaded to not only YouTube but also Dailymotion. Spoiler alert. Thank you, YouTube's copyright system. But that's not the important part of this video. I want to talk about a little bit of something that has been bugging me a lot since this. Sorry if I'm not using my Canon camera. I'm a little bit busy with rendering the videos on here, and I don't want to be rendering two videos at the exact same time. But I want to talk about a little something important here. You know the song that I used in the Con Vlogs video and the little Easter egg I added at the opening of the video where I said, "Sorry Germany, you won't be able to view the video"? Well, it's actually true. The policy on this is I'm not allowed to use Breathing by Yellowcard. It's allowed to be viewed everywhere except Germany. But the problem is, with that said policy, it comes at a cost. Now you're thinking, okay, this is understandable, viewing restrictions, it's unavailable on some devices. However, this is a problem. This says that I can't view it on, like, phones or video game consoles or set-top boxes. Now, take my advice. I've watched this thing on my phone. I've taken a look at this video on my phone, and this thing works fine. And I'm going to show you evidence that this video right here can actually play on the PS4. It actually play on game consoles. That I ain't making this up. That the copyright system, or at least the blockage system, isn't working as they thought it was. There we go. Now, it's obvious I'm not playing the audio or whatever, because I don't want to get another claim within a claim, so it'd be claimception or whatever. But, as you can tell, this boggles me. Why is it that they say that this video is unavailable on phones, game consoles, and set-top boxes, when I could view this on my phone and set-top boxes and game consoles? This just blows me away. Has this copyright system just... Sorry to bring this up, like, fully a day early before, or at least a day later after, like, MLP has gone into, like, a full hiatus or whatever, but they need to fix this. I mean, I remembered, like, a time where you could actually not actually do this, but now this actually is happening. This unavailable on some devices isn't working out. And I fear that when I render We Didn't Start the Fire... When I render We Didn't Start the closing ceremonies with the portion of We Didn't Start the Fire and upload it to YouTube, and it gets that Sony and Hasbro claim, not only A, they're going to fight for the monetization, and B, that thing's going to be viewable in some countries, or maybe, just maybe, quite possibly, that video might be able to play on something like my phone, or the PS4, PS3, Xbox, set-top boxes, or maybe even, for that matter, the Chromecast. I've been on YouTube since 6th grade. That was like 2006, 2007. So, well, actually, yeah, 2007. So, that might have been 2008. I forget when. But you really need to fix your copyright system. And you need to talk with the copyright people. And also, one more thing before I forget. When I look up, sorry for typing with one hand here. Also, when you type in a music policy and you have something like, that has something like this, add a scroll button, please. Because how am I supposed to view what other countries it's blocked in if it's literally trying to go through my whole entire screen? Because I can't tell what other country it is without having to copy and paste it into Word. Add a scroll button, please. Also, remove the United States, please. You're going to block the majority of the views. And not only that, if it were a simple video that I did, and the majority of the videos you've claimed, you're only gonna get nothing out of it. So, what's the purpose? Just food for thought. Both the people who not only own YouTube, but also the people who own who actually thought this would be a good idea to separate the page where you look at your claim and have a separate page for your music policies. Also, Sony, think about what you're doing. I can still view We Didn't Start the Fire by anyone else on any other devices. Food for thought, YouTube. Food for thought.